Hi guys, and welcome back to another episode of Foot Champs, episode number 3 of month number 3 of week number 1. That's how we're going to do it. It's a complete mockery of words. I struggle to say English anyway, so that's how it does look, guys. Currently 20 games, 17 wins, 3 losses. Painful loss as well, won't lie to you. But I'm hoping for something absolutely massive today, guys. And obviously you can see with the rank where we do stand. Silver 1 with 3 games over that and not far off gold as well. When Elite 2 is probably going to be the aim for this week's run of Foot Champions. Now, if you guys do want the MSP, PSN codes or cheap game codes, guys, go and check out g2a.com. Their link is down below. If we can try and hit over 4,000 likes, that'd be absolutely brilliant. And guys, subscribe to me if you're not subscribed already. So, we're doing alright. 1 win away from gold. Can we do it? We better bloody do it in 20 games remaining. Better win 1 at least 20. Team, as it looks, if you guys caught the end of the last episode, you will have seen me talking about Pele and stuff like that. More than likely, he won't be featuring in the Foot Champions weekend after this weekend. I want to go all out with him this weekend, but come next weekend, I will. Well, I don't think I can rock with Pele next weekend, but I don't think he'll be making my starting 11. I think he's going to be, unfortunately, dropping just because he don't fit my certain style of play, which is obviously the L2 button, overlapping runs, and Pele, even though I play strength, Pele does have the strength, but not as much as someone like Pogba or anyone else like that. So guys, that's the intro done for the the 20 games we've done. Halfway point. Let's hopefully go for the next 20 wins in a row. That'd be awesome to finish it off. But we're going to show 10 games today, guys. Game number 21 to number 30, and hopefully we can finish off strong. So here we are, guys. Game number 21 to 30 against Lego Logic as the first team, with Daniel Sturridge, Jamie Vardy, Rooney in the cam position, Emre Can, Fellaini, Kante, Shaw, Smalling, Koscielny, Walker, and Lloris in net. Your very, very standard BPL team. But do remember, guys, the stipulations for next weekend are going to see a lot of changes to teams, and it'll be interesting to see what teams are around. Instantly in this game, guys, Ronaldo gets off to a brilliant start with a nice driven shot into the bottom corner, and it gets a little bit better as well. Still bolstering forward, guys, with Pele in the team. He linked up well with Ronaldo there. Ronaldo scored an absolute banger into the far corner to make it 2-0. And thankfully, that was how the game did start. We dominated the game, but just couldn't get the ball into the back of the net. And obviously, when you're playing against teams like that, guys, where that 1 or 2 chances could have easily tied the game up, thankfully, we did pick up the win. Our next opponent against them, Divine 7, obviously with Aguero and Griezmann, Fernandez, I think that's Fernandez at the cam position. He was took out the game straight away. We concede very, very early on with a nice shot there from, nice patient play from Sergio Busquets inside the area, linking up with Griezmann, and makes it 1-0 in the 27th minute of the game. I could tell by the where the opponent was playing, guys, that we're going to be in for a struggle. But thankfully, his attacking was not as good as his defending, as he was allowing us into the game. And Bale, with some nice composure there, gets a brilliant finesse shot to make it 1-1 in the 67th minute. A nice finish. Bale has been going missing this weekend, and the same for Ronaldo as well. I've actually checked the goal-to-game ratio of both Ronaldo and Bale, and it's considerably less than it has been in previous weeks. Ronaldo gets on the score sheet there, 3 goals in 2 games, but he still goes missing, you know. Nice finish, and does send us back into the lead. And then, like I say, guys, my best form of defence is attacking, and Pele inside the area. Nice little spin over to Bale, Bale to Ronaldo, and Bale getting an assist and Ronaldo getting the goal there to make it 3-1 in the 77th minute of the game. And that's how it finished. Very dominant win. He had a lot of chances. If he'd have put them away, it would have been very, very different. And you can see, guys, our passing accuracy is up to 91%. So pretty high, and very happy with the results. So picking up wins left, right and centre. Then we come against Slush Puppy 05 with Daniel Sturridge, player of the month Sterling, and Royce, Renato Sanchez, just a solid team, actually, with even Schmelzer. He is a fucking annoying player to play against, and it took us until the dying minutes of the game, guys, to get on through, and it was Pele with a long shot to the far corner. Like, that is the worst goal you're going to see on the channel, guys. That was the only goal of the game as well. 83rd minute winner, with a game which could have gone either way, but it took a deflection. It was like the lowest powered shot I've ever seen off Bale. Took a deflection, the keeper didn't even respond to it, and it went in. Just one of them games, innit? Sometimes you get the age, sometimes you get it against you. So, Thankfully, we did get it. Next opponent against MK Skillers, we come up against Costa, Renato Sanchez. Is that Derm? I can't remember that guy's name at left back position. But a solid team anyway. And a nice long through ball from Pele to Bale. Bale does the turnaround, links the ball back to Pele. Pele over to Hullet, and Hullet with a low driven shot into the bottom corner. On the stroke of half-time, does make the game 1-0 and was looking like it was going to take us into a winning position for a long amount of time, but my opponent was let in. Clinical, Ben Arthur doing the dab, guys. Really, really good finish. Nothing we could do to stop it, and unfortunately we give it away. Then we give something else away, which is an absolutely horrendous tackle by me inside the area. Blanc filling in, I think, for... No, not filling in. I do lie to you guys, not filling in. He was playing it, just dropped him. And I think after this game, I made some drastic changes. Bale linking up with the rest of the team, drives straight on through, sees the space of Pele. Pele picks it up. Nice bit of skill to confuse the defenders, and a brilliant finish shot makes it 2-2 in the 71st minute of the game. Really good finish from Pele, but as you guys know, I'm not a skiller. You're not going to see advanced skills from me. Into the 78th minute of the game, Ronaldo inside the area, waits for the run at the back post, and thankfully Bale's there to hammer it in the 79th minute to make it 3-2 and pick up a victory against a very, very salty opponent who did send me a bit of abuse on the Xbox. But it's one of them things, guys. Honestly, and another thing as well, if you guys do send messages to people after playing games of FIFA, really... think what you're sending. If you send swear words or you send threats, guys, you more than likely are going to lose communication on Xbox for about 3 or 4 weeks, because I've seen a lot of people getting bans left, right and centre recently. So be very careful, guys. Just say you were lucky or something like that. No need to get abusive, and it's not saying it to me, but a lot of people do it. The game after that, though, it was a reality check. The reality check came from a hit and a hope, which was his only shot on target, I must add as well, with Andre Gomez. And it was a brilliant goal, don't get me wrong, I'd love to score a goal like that, and I just couldn't break him down, guys. Pick up a loss with a wonder goal. It was a frustrating game, another loss picked up. Too many losses this week have been picked up from me, and I'm getting very, very frustrated. Next opponent, Sterling, player of the month, Son, and... just a standard BPL team, but Ronaldo taking an early lead there to make it 1-0 in the 15th minute of the game, and directly after that, guys, my opponent wasn't in the mood for playing against a team like that and just rage quit. I have no idea why he did it. Maybe he was just looking to rush through, get his games done, but it seems that, like, I know Itani does disappear from his games quite a lot, and that's down to timing reasonings, and I presume a lot of you guys will do it as well. Our opponent after that, after the rage quit, give me a very, very good game. You can see Renato Sanchez linking up with Griezmann. Griezmann with an absolute thunder shot there, made it 1-0 in the 68th minute of the game. Very, very good finish, and it got even worse, guys, in the 83rd minute as he breaks on through. He was wasting time previous to this, but I'm not going to complain because people do slow games down. Lacazette breaks on through after catching me off guard, makes it 2-0, and game over, guys. Some massive, massive changes needed now. Rocking with a super team, but the super team isn't performing as good as the other teams I use, so I'm going to have to make some changes, definitely get us sorted for the coming weeks, and we did actually make some changes, guys. We went back to the team that we used last week, but instead of, I think it was Vidal, we've actually got Vieira in the team now, so Pogba to Cam. And you guys will see the difference of play already. 13th minute in, we get a penalty. There was speed up lag before this, it did give me the chance to get a penalty, I'm not going to complain. Levers it into the top right-hand corner, guys. He makes it 1-0, and 13 minutes into the game. It was a very, very good boost for the fresh new team, which has come on in. Not long afterwards, though, Ronaldo holding off the ball to Hullet. Hullet with a low-driven shot, basically straight at the goalkeeper, but went underneath him. 2-0 in the 17 minutes, and we were just looking to get some more goals. Bale this time able to run straight through his defence. Went for the driven shot, it was saved. Nice looped header back by Kante to Ronaldo, and a 3-0, well, it's looking like it's going to be a 3-0 result, guys, before half-time. But we were able to create one more goal in, guys. It's Ronaldo waiting for the run of Bale. Bale through to Pogba, and look at this for some composure. And the nice 5-star, like, front fake shot there makes it 4-0, and that deserves a dab, because directly after scoring a goal like that, guys, my opponent did rage quit, and it was a 4-0 victory within 45 minutes. So I think we've got I think it's 2 games left, guys, of this episode. It has been a very, very rough weekend for myself. Frustrating weekend. Not pissed off at the game, pissed off at myself. And obviously with the high expectations that you guys do have of me, it really does annoy me. Like, I'm looking back and recording this video, I'm just really annoyed at the losses I did pick up. But obviously the change of the team hopefully will help me going forward. But until that time, it hasn't happened. In the first couple of minutes of this game, guys, we were running around in the area, got a penalty with Hullet. Hullet doing our normal right post shot there, does make it 1-0. And this was actually against a player who used to play clubs with back in FIFA 12, and now I think he's on FIFA Reddit as well. As I did notice, with his team name, and he wasn't impressed with how easy my players were going. He wasn't like salty, he wasn't mad, but he wasn't impressed with the amount of penalties that he did give away. We made it 2-0 there in the 31st minute of the game, and then the second penalty, guys, come from Pogba inside the area. Really, really weak challenge there by Smalling. Does give away another penalty. I was surprised that I got it, but I'm not going to say no, especially when I'm trying to lift my confidence. Going for our stereotypical chip to the left, and made it 3-0, and then Wilson was not long gone, guys, after that. As obviously, I don't think he was going to come back in it. He wasn't having any chances. We were just dominating in and around the area, but fair play to him for tweeting me afterwards. And the final game of today's episode, guys, do come up against Darius J123 with Remy, Musa, Lallana, Mane, Sané, Depay, and a few others. Counter-attack with Vieira. Don't know what he's doing. I hate him inside the area. Sells the ball through to Ronaldo. Benzema picks up the ball, gets a fake shot off, and a nice low-driven shot before he is substituted. Does make it 1-0. So nice of him to get a goal before leaving the pitch. Then, normal corner, guys, you see it all the time. Run to the outside, inside, hold it up, wait for players to disappear. You can see all the spaces appearing, and thankfully the ball is weighted to Bale, who gets a nice shot off there into the top corner, off the bar, makes it 2-0, and looks like it was picking up our 3rd victory with the brand new team. Then we got a scary moment, guys. 88th minute of the game. Musa linking through with Clichy this time. He gets a goal, 2-1, but thankfully that's how the game finished. So, guys, we have hit the 30 game mark in the same. Actually, for the past 2 weekends, we've finished on the same, which is 25-5. It is frustrating to pick up losses. I wasn't happy. The team which I did show and play for the first like 26, 27 games, it's good. It's got Pele in it, but I honestly think last week's team was better, guys, and that's why we've gone back to standard. We have obviously got the likes of Vieira in the team now, but the base and skeleton of the team is exactly the same. I'll show you a closer look of it as we do go through. So picking up a 2-1 victory there in the final game, and a dominant one at that. I really shouldn't have conceded a goal, but I was piss-arsing around, and we do finish on gold 1 for today's episodes, guys. So the final 10. Anything can happen. We need 10 victories. Whether we get 10 victories, that's going to be a struggle. And obviously, I think a lot of people are actually closing on up and doing a lot better than myself, as you can see there, guys. So hopefully, I can pick up 10 wins. Is it going to happen? I don't know. But let's go and show you the team which I did rock with, guys, for the past 3 games. I think I enjoy that team a little bit more. Obviously, I took out the weak links, which I didn't enjoy last week, which was Vidal, even though I grew to like him anyway. And that's the base team as we look there, guys, with 2 legends. Obviously, Benzema gets substituted out for the red Kante, and then we've got Pele on as a striker if we do need anyone else like that. So it's a solid team. It does the business. Swap it into the 4-1-2-1-2 narrow, and Pogba at cam. Benzema comes off for Kante, who plays left centre mid. Vieira down to CDM, Hullet right centre mid. It's pretty basic stuff, and obviously Bale and Ronaldo up front. So, guys, if you enjoyed today's video, leave a like, rate, and subscribe to me if you are not subscribed already. 10 games remain. Fingers crossed we can pick up 10 wins.